Also, why is there fog of war next to my stuff?
There shouldn't be a. What do you
This is
mean?
fog of war. Like
Where?
there's a box where like if I look, I'll put the bullet in it and then it disappears. See, it's gone.
Oh, I don't
That
know
brings
why
me
there's
out.
something there. I genuinely don't know why. I was part of the table when I got it. Hold on, I can make that go away. I want then this. Because it is technically set up for another player to sit there. So.
Ah,
Um.
no,
But
my
like,
bullet.
I can give you your bullet. Actually, let me move the box real quick. Just because we are not getting an additional player. Oh, it's taking the bullet. It was taking the bullet with. It should no longer be taking the bullet with.
Hey, can you make things in this game?
Yeah.
God damn it! God damn it!
You look away for a second.
I didn't realize it would keep going. I thought it would just stop at one point.
Scaling permissions have been turned off? Damn.
I was
No.
gonna say, I haven't touched anything. They shouldn't be turned off. What?
Unless
Yeah,
it
I've
was-
been scaling. I've been sitting here and scaling things the whole time.
Game nerfed you by
Okay.
itself.
I think it's a
'cause
you issue.
What the fuck is that? Wait, I'm an AFK and I just see something. A candle
candle.
appearing.
Scaling is on.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I apparently don't have permission to scale things anymore. I don't know what this is.
Know why? Because it says it's on. You guys even have permission to flip the table, which I think is a bad move. Oh wait, actually, they can't see my game. Hold on. We're going.
Let me...
My bits where
Okay.
bennies go. I used to have
Fine,
bennies.
I'm not going to scale.
Did the candle like eat my things?
I hope not, but also, okay, chat missed the entire giant candle because I had not fully properly set up OBS. This is for the best.
Can you copy some of my bennies and give them over to Lenny?
Yes, I can do that.
What happened last time? Didn't I befriend a baker woman?
Yes.
So, previously on Deadlands Noir, Ren and Winnie were off having their own adventures, which involved breaking into a dude's apartment individually and then together. Meanwhile, the rest of you, you went to go get Lynn's gun fixed because it had exploded and she's very emotionally attached to this gun. So Amelia and Buster, you knew of a gunsmith, and he tried to charge you way too much, and when you talked him out of that deal, he said, "The old lady across the street is a narc. Take care of her." And to which you solved this with the power of friendship.
Yeah.
Pie. There's a good fucking pecan pie.
It wasn't even pecan, wasn't it, Cherry?
Miss Cherry.
There's always pecans in my heart.
Cherries are the pecan of the heart.
I'm quoting on that because what the hell does that mean?
That's gay.
Hold on.
It is June.
Alright, June.
Don't worry about your GMs right now, Arrow. That's my secret adventure deck.
Brew is looking up adventure cards. Because they want really badly to have Lynn play Dark Bargain, and I don't think Lynn needs an additional hindrance. You don't need an
agree.
additional hindrance.
Oh, wanna trade?
Girly Pop already has 5 fucking hindrances, and you want to add bad luck on top of that?
Yes, Hardimuchi.
You want to trade for Here Comes the Cavalry?
I mean, would you rather that or love interest, Chris?
Oh, what? There's love or interest?
Amelia doesn't need love.
Well,
Chat, because you missed this conversation. Was because Emilio and Winnie have adventure cards of all time, which is Dark Bargain, which Emilio could quite frankly play at any point, and Love Interest, which is Merdu's favorite card to draw, as CJ is well aware.
Yep.
That's ominous.
I could do something evil.
Oh no.
See, I love the evil idea. I
You
think
know
I
what I'm
know
thinking,
what-
right?
I'm
No.
pretty sure I think I know what's happening. Hold on.
I'm
We could make
scared.
this bit funnier. Hold on. Give me a second. I need to.
My players hate me. I can hear some very aggressive typing.
Hippie tap.
So much tippy typing.
I was gonna say, I think 6 sentences is excessive.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree.
Like, I know
Currently
Lynn's
under 12.
all about being excessive, but
Edge maximalism? Oh, that's even worse, Merdu! Rude!
It would be evil.
It would be
I'm scared.
very evil.
Okay, Rue, I will trade you the Dark Bargain for the Here Comes the Cavalry, because that's the one that I do want.
Oh no, because I'm not.
Oh, it doesn't have.
These
You
yet,
guys can't
'cause I'm
see
holding
each
on
other's.
to perfect timing.
I was gonna say, you guys can't
Oh.
see each other's adventure cards. They are messed up from when you guys look at each other's
Yeah.
cards.
I don't
I
have
could
capital. Here it comes.
Change that, probably. Hold on. Here, you guys can now look at each other's adventure cards.
Yo, Arrow, what is this thing? Is this thing scary?
I mean, it can be depending on when you play it. I'm assuming you're talking about Arcane Spike.
Yeah.
It depends on how you play it. I feel like I should be pulling up the spell list.
That's okay. I always have it pulled up because I'm a hugger.
Yeah. Okay, we're moving on from looking at this. This isn't my issue. What I cannot see cannot hurt me. Yes, so now that your group has reconvened, back at the Fat Pig, is that what I named the bar? I always forget what I named this bar.
I believe it was Fat Pig.
Dirty pig or fat pig? One of them.
The pig. You're back at the pig.
The pig.
The pig. That's the shorthand for it, clearly, is the pig. You're back at the pig, and you are preparing to embark for the warehouse with the clocks. Is there anything that you guys want to do before you get involved in whatever the hell is happening? Other than Rue's ominous typing.
I can mute.
I think Buster's probably good.
Do we have enough pie for the journey,
Or
or did we eat it all?
I think you ate it all.
Sad.
Winnie's just like, I don't know what y'all did yesterday, but I'll follow whatever you're doing now.
Yeah, Winnie and Ren, you have no idea what Ezra means when he's like, do we have pie still?
You guys had pie without me? You didn't even save me a slice?
It was too good. We'll get more pie.
It was too important. I'm sorry.
I'm holding you to that, Ezra. I expect pie.
I was gonna say, Ezra's just as broke as you are, Winnie.
Well, you know who's not broke?
Yeah, the only member of the posse who doesn't have the poverty hindrance, which is Oliver.
Oliver, please buy us pie.
He can't even eat the
I
pie.
can get us some pie at a discount.
Are you going to fuck the old
See-
lady?
Please don't fuck the old
Yeah.
lady.
I've done so much for her, and you think that that's the only way I can get discount pie? If I did that, I would get pie for free.
Are you gonna like ask the Hat Man for pie?
Are you going to ask the Hat Man for pie?
Can your Hat Man bake?
Yeah, he baked.
I wouldn't eat that pie.
I was gonna say, out of character, I'm enjoying some nice, lovely pie filling right now, so...
Fuck you.
Pie.
Um,
Yummy.
whoever is closest to Winnie, she's gonna lean over to them and be like, I wonder if at some point Amelia like ate something that had like a brain eating worms in it, and that's how he ended up like this.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I was gonna say, I'm rolling a d6, so I'll tell you who it is. It is Lynn.
Oh no.
Lynn
Take
just
that.
starts. No. Lynn just starts snickering and just like is about to like start cackling, but is like barely holding it back. You know, I'd agree with you. Stranger.
Anyway, pie shenanigans aside, you are making your way over to the warehouse district. And you find your address based on the map. It's located along the water, and it is not quite fully at a state of disrepair, but it looks like it hasn't been taken well care of. The brick of the front building is cracked and weathered. There's a little bit of graffiti. A lot of the windows are cracked and either like boarded up with boards or have other ways of like resealing them shut. It is a pretty tall building. It looks like the first floor has probably got a higher ceiling than the other two floors. And like from the street, there looks to be two entrances. You don't know about the backside. And you're also not sure where in this building the supposed shipping container full of clocks is located. It is becoming nighttime, and there is storm clouds rolling in overhead.
Do we want to split up and get looking?
Lynn's already sneaking off.
Yeah, everyone make me a notice check to see if you notice Lynn sneaking off.
Should I stealth
I did-
check that?
I have to go get my dice.
Yeah, you can stealth. I mean, it depends if you're being particularly stealthy about it, or if you're just kind of
Or-
walking off.
I'll do a -2. I'm not being super stealthy about it.
Okay. Well, okay, you have a D10 in stealth, so.
So the D10 +1 -2, so that's just gonna be a 10 total.
Buster's too focused trying to figure out which of the storage units has the clocks in it to notice Lynn snuck off.
You're assuming that the storage unit is inside, so you can't really see any of them yet. Because this is like a building and the storage units are inside. Like, through the windows you can see that there's storage units, but you can't see a ton about them.
Okay. Buster's probably just thinking about how he's how he wants to look through to realize that Lynn's already snuck off and trying to get in.
Ren, Emilio, Ezra. Because Oliver and Winnie have also not passed. Because Lynn's a stealthy fucking bastard.
Ren got a 3. She's just not paying attention to Lynn at all.
I passed, but I didn't beat a fucking 10.
Yeah, after a few moments, you're like, wait, fuck, Lynn's gone. And you can see the
No.
same
I'm like,
expression.
thank God Lynn's gone.
Okay, you're like,
Thank
thank
you
God
very
Lynn's
much.
gone.
So true.
Oliver's like, fuck, Lynn's gone. Winnie's very happy that Lynn is gone. Less chance of an awkward encounter.
Winnie is gonna grab Ren and either Buster or Ezra.
Hey, Ezra,
And
I'm
go
not going with
start
Ezra.
looking.
You're not
Ezra,
going with Ezra?
I misheard Ezra as Emilio. As long as I'm not with Emilio, I'm good. I don't mind Ezra. Sorry. Misheard the E names.
Yes, let's do.
Maybe I specifically grab Ezra because I trust Buster with Emilio.
Trevor, you're gonna leave Oliver with Emilio and Buster.
He makes him feel safe.
Yeah,
You're gonna leave.
correct.
Oliver sees you do this and he's like, "You betrayed me. I thought I could trust you. You're gonna leave me."
Do I do it?
What?
That one's a Urdu question.
No, I didn't
That's
realize I was
Urdu.
muted.
It says.
I mean, like, I'm gonna be so real, it would be a shot in the face. It would not be shitting in her shoes. It would be, I'm killing you now, sorry.
Oh, playing love interest on Oliver?
Correct.
Yeah, Lynn would kill Winnie. It would be on site.
Work though. Would it be like Winnie flirting with Oliver, or would Oliver just suddenly get a crush?
Oliver would slowly develop a crush. Why are you complaining about me abandoning you when Lynn already went off on her own?
I expect it from Lynn.
Are we just dropping the fucking name?
Oh, right.
Well, I was gonna say Oliver dropped the name in front of Emilio,
No, I know
Ezra,
that Oliver-
Buster.
I just don't know if Winnie is also now using it back.
Winnie, do you call Lynn or do you go with Charlie?
She would have gone with Charlie. She has her head on more straight than I do.
Are
But
you
she
sure?
does it with like
You wanna
she does
both?
it with like air quotes.
Oliver going to notice, actually. Yeah, he like narrows his eyes and he's like, he narrows his eyes and he's like, yeah, I already slipped up about Charlie's other name yesterday. It's only you and Ren who don't know.
I don't. And then she leaves.
Oliver's going to
Love that for
struggle.
her.
Okay. Buster and Emilio, Winnie has left you with Oliver. She's taken Ren and Ezra.
Well, I guess we better get moving before the storm rolls in.
Yeah, don't want to be caught out in this weather. Lynn, describe what
Yes.
you're doing.
I'm probably trying to get deeper into their storage stuff. Obviously this is general storage, but he's not looking through crates until it kind of seems like farther into this place, the warehouse, etc. They're not gonna leave their really important shit right next to the door.
Roll me a thievery for getting into the building. And also, ideally, describe how you're getting into the building.
Lockpicks. And that's a 4. Not my greatest work.
It's still a
But-
pass. You kind of grumble with the lock as you pick it. The building being in not the greatest condition does include the locks, and they are kind of rusty, and you have to fight it, but you do get it open. Once you're inside, give me a notice check.
That's gonna be a 7.
Yeah. There's quite frankly on this floor a lot of shipping containers. There's about 10 or so of them scattered across the floor. Give me a second, buffering. Yeah, there's about 10 or so of them scattered across the floor. And then interspersed between them, various crates, tables, etc. In the back corner, towards, well, at least from your perspective, the back corner, because you entered in from the back side, there is a rickety steel ladder leading up to the second floor. Hold on, I'm trying to draw things for you guys. It kind of seems like you can see that they're footsteps and the dust on the ground, so it's clear that people have been in here recently. But you're not sure how frequently people come in here to look at things.
Okay. I think I'll probably go up the ladder so I can get a better visual of the warehouse, I think.
Yeah. You do so. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, fun. That's 4. Real fucking luck.
Yeah, there's a lot of when you first step onto the ladder, it's a little, you can hear it shake and the metal sound sort of echo through, and you freeze. But nothing seems to come out, and you continue upwards a little more stealthily. Give me a notice check.
That girl is locked out. That is a crit fail.
You're a little too lost in thought of getting this out of the way so you can get to your real goal, and you're not really paying attention to what you're looking at.
Fair enough.
Hold on, I'm almost done with my map for you guys. And then I will share it. Yippee. Actually, this door should be bigger. Hold on. Back to Emilio Ezra, Emilio Buster Oliver. How are you guys tackling getting into here?
Getting a deer?
How are you tackling getting into here? There's your map. The red is
Let me
doors,
check.
blue is windows. And then shipping containers and such.
Okay, and we're at like the front side of the building?
You are currently at the front side, which is the top, yes.
Okay, the top.
Yes.
Let's see. Probably just go to the closest door and just kind of see if I could force it open without trying to make a whole lot of noise.
Yes. Give me both a stealth check and a sorry, buffer. Give me both a stealth check and a, we'll call this strength.
Cool. I'll do this strength
Do whichever
first.
one is higher priority for you first.
I'll do the strength first. That is a 9 on the strength.
Yeah, you open it. Let's see how stealthily.
That is a 5 on stealth.
Yeah, you sort of lean on the door for a second, like, kind of like feel for the weak points, and you sort of just push it open with like a sudden, sharp push, and like there's like a shower of rust. But you manage to like stop the door before it goes too far and like squeak super loudly. So it's only open like just a crack, and then from there you just sort of ease it open. And it's surprisingly pretty quiet.
All right, boys, I got our way in.
Yippee!
Can I use a stealth? Or can I do a stealth roll to be hiding behind Buster?
Sure.
Stealthily?
Literally like that scene in Baki.
Walking directly behind.
I was gonna say, did you crit fail?
That's unfortunate.
Already 2 crit fails in this session. Damn.
Oh, this is gonna go so good. Yeah, you
Leo's telling the truth.
trip as you cross over the doorway and land with a loud thud on the
Oh fuck!
I just
metal
imagine
things on the
Emilio
floor.
trips over Buster's heel.
Yeah. There's a loud
Ow.
clang. Everyone who's not Buster Emilio Oliver, give me a notice check.
At least I'm cute.
That's a 5.
Nine.
You're even hard of hearing and you hear this, Ezra. God.
Ow! 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 Okay. I'll be like crying on the ground. Ah, guys! Ah, I hit my knee.
Lynn, you hear it and your eyes immediately snap over towards Emilio, and you can see Emilio, Buster, and Oliver entering through the front door.
Loudly.
Lynn just kind of like sighs, just like, people have no class nowadays.
People can't get their guns fixed without pie.
People can't get their guns fixed without pie.
Lynn is literally at the other side of the fucking warehouse.
That's what I should name last session as a video is some people can't even get their guns fixed without pie. I'm gonna put
Banger
that
title.
in the description so I don't forget it later. I'm missing sessions in this playlist, that's fine. Anyway, continue.
I get up off the floor. Ah,
Emilio, what the hell? Are you trying to get us caught?
sorry. Sorry,
Buster's like whisper yelling.
your heels are too big. It's not your fault. I'm sorry. I'm
My
sorry.
heels are too fabulous.
Let's see if I can't use a spell to just detect now. Because can I do a notice check to listen around to hear if I hear people coming over?
Yeah, give me a notice check.
I'm great at these.
I didn't stream this. This is being recorded. Oh well. That's fine. It's a little late now. It's fine. I hit the wrong button. I wasn't paying attention.
I got 3.
This is still going on YouTube. You got a 3. Yeah, you don't notice shit. You're still kind of in pain as you push yourself up off the floor.
That shit hurt. I drew blood on my knees.
Oliver just rolls his eyes at you and he's like, okay. Winnie, actually, Emilio, if you can finish first.
An aspirin, and then I go back to hide behind Buster.
Buster also sighs after Emilio hides behind him.
What I could do is I could try and cast a detect Arcana.
Yeah, give me spell casting.
I
can't-
have to deal with it for it.
Oh, you have to deal for it? Okay, spend a penny and give me a gambling roll.
Gladly.
God, okay, you're asking the Hat Man for something. Already.
Okay.
I see.
8. And I think it's gambling.
It is gambling.
That's right. I can do a reroll.
You do,
Well,
in
for free.
fact, have a free reroll.
Rolled a 6.
Yeah, that's fine. You draw 6 cards because you draw an extra
Is-
card.
Um, 6 cards sounds correct.
Yes, you do 6 cards. Okay. I need to steal High Roller for my own characters. Actually, let me make sure this is shuffled first.
Oh. Give me a 6. Oh,
I can offer you a full house instead.
I'll
This
take
is
a full.
the best fucking hand you've gotten.
No, I've gotten. I almost got a straight flush one time. I think.
Yeah, but almost isn't the same as did.
Yeah. 10 power points, duration effect, and damage is doubled.
And you're doing this on a detector katana?
This is a fucking waste.
I was gonna say,
Um,
this is such a waste.
I'm going to analyze the tri-state area.
That's
So
good.
it only costs 2 power points to actually use.
Yeah, so do you want to spend the extra 8 and add it to your spellcasting roll?
Is there a roll I have to make?
You do have to do spellcasting still, yes.
Yeah, I'll do a spell. I'll add all 8 to the spellcasting.
Okay.
What is my spellcasting? My spellcasting's a D10. Does a 17 work? 18. 15. I can't spell.
Yeah, a 15 more than passes.
Okay.
You pause. Take a deep breath. And suddenly you're very aware that this building, like, you wouldn't. There is probably several things actively magical upstairs. On this floor, though, you can just sort of like sense it as like a sort of like baseline residue that almost everything here has come in contact with something magical either recently or with enough times that it sort of has just built up a residue. And you quite honestly feel that about the whole building. But there, as I said, there are like a few hot spots of things that you think are actively magical upstairs on one of the upper floors.
I'm gonna whisper over to Buster. I can sense a bunch of magic things upstairs, but there's definitely. You said there's a big one upstairs?
There's a few like actively magical things, but the whole building is like covered in magic residue.
This place is giving off weird vibes.
Are you saying this only to Buster? Should I be making a notice roll to see if Oliver hears you?
I mean, Buster's the closest one to me, and I'm kind of being quiet because, well,
Okay.
I did just scream out because my knee is bleeding.
Oliver's still gonna hear you.
You think it's bleeding?
Oliver still hears you.
I'm afraid of blood.
You're
I'm not
afraid of women.
No, afraid of blood.
Oh, I heard women.
How the fuck did you hear women?
I don't know. You're afraid of blood. That makes a lot more sense than you're afraid. Actually, I would believe that you're afraid of women too.
Yeah.
Just because he's timid means that he's afraid of blood.
What would happen if
Remember,
Emilio
he's
saw a
hot.
woman bleeding?
No.
I think he'd die.
I'll throw an aspirin at her.
Wouldn't
Doing
that
my best.
Make her bleed more? Yeah.
thin her
Doing my best.
blood?
I'm doing my best. Gives her a blood thinner. Anyway. Moving on to Winnie, Ezra, and Ren. How are you gonna get to the building? You did all hear Emilio's scream. No, less a scream and more so a loud bang, followed by an Emilio in pain.
Hi, Amelia. Just
Where are we?
Ow!
Yeah, that's more or less what you heard. You're wherever you're about to enter the building.
And they went from the front, right?
They went from the front.
So we go around
Lynn
back.
Went through the back, but you guys don't know this.
Is there like a window?
Yes, on the map I shared with you, the blue is all window.
You want to break through a window?
Yeah.
Let's break through the window.
I look for something that hit it with.
Winnie has a crowbar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Winnie has a crowbar.
Can
Hey,
can I borrow the crowbar and just go ham on the window?
Like, break the window with it.
Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe using the crowbar to, pry a window open.
Fun to break it though. She kind of looks at you a little bit like big eyes, like I want to smash stuff.
How about we pry it open so we make sure that there's no one inside, and then when we're leaving, we can smash all of the windows.
Someone's
Okay.
inside. They probably heard him scream though.
You know what? You're so right. Let's break a window.
Yes. Okay. What would we use? I guess strength off. Ren has 4 strength.
Yeah, it's a strength.
Okay. Ren's gonna pick up the crowbar.
I will
and try
give
to,
you
like...
a plus to it because it is a crowbar against a already not great window. So
What
it
does
will
a
be at a
plus
plus
mean?
2.
Oh, +2. Okay. Ren is going to she's gonna like fix her hair, make herself look very fancy, and then she's gonna put her hand on her hip, and then just with the other hand just smash it with a crowbar. And
Okay, I'm gonna
roll
take
now.
back the plus 2 if you're swinging with one hand.
Fine, I'll swing with both hands. There's like a little hand on the shoulder pose as she looks at the glass, and then she'll 2-hand smash it.
Yeah, roll for me.
Okay. She got a 6.
Yeah. You break the window with and it shatters. It's not incredibly loud. But it is like heads or tails.
Tails?
Buster, Emilio, Lynn, give me notice checks.
Oh, I'm great at these. There's no way.
That's a
Did you
5.
just crit fail again?
Perhaps.
Bro is still upset about his knee.
Told you I'm great at these.
He's butthurt about it.
I got a 7.
Yeah, Lynn, what did you say?
I had gotten a 5, but I was saying that Emilio is still butthurt about his knee.
No.
Buster, Lynn, and also Oliver, from where you guys are standing individually, you hear glass. Oliver's head snaps towards where he heard the sound come from. Emilio, you're in pain. You could give less of a shit. You're like trying to like.
No,
You're like,
not anymore. I got my aspirin in me.
Okay, you're complaining about the blood staining your nice slacks and how it's gonna be such
I'm
a
not
pain to
looking.
wash out.
I'm not looking.
Okay, you're so not looking at your knee that you don't hear this.
So Ren is going to give Winnie back the crowbar, and then kind of like, give her like I'll step away from the window and do a little like flourish bow and be like, "Ladies first."
Winnie will look at Ren with like a look of endearment and then climb through the window.
Ren will also give Ezra like less of a fancy bow, but like a nod that Ezra can go first as well. Wait,
Have
second.
you
I
guys
guess.
ever climbed through a window? It's like pretty hard.
Like, are we talking with broken glass or normal?
I was going to say that
I've
normal,
climbed through a
yes.
window.
Broken glass, no.
I have climbed through a drive-through window. I don't recommend this. It's not great.
It's fun.
Drive-through window.
I
Okay,
have climbed
sure.
the drive-through window at work. I've left the drive-through window at work
Why?
Through car
because
window.
I wanted
For the
to.
bit?
And I was like, well, part of it was the bit, and part of it was I thought I wasn't coming back to the Baskin Robbins. I was like, fuck it. This is how I want to leave the Baskin Robbins for the last time I work here.
That's fair.
Anyway, but I especially imagine, considering Ezra and Ren are both roughly Murdu height, that any struggles that Murdu has had with climbing through windows would be struggles that they also have.
Yeah.
Ezra tips his hat and jumps through the window.
Jumps through.
Jumps through the window, yes. I did not stutter.
Like a dive, or
Yes.
give me
Oh!
athletics.
Why not? I don't think I have.
You have athletics. Everybody has athletics. It comes on your character sheet.
I have a +2
Everyone
Good
has
for your
Uno.
character!
Hold on. You know, D4 now. Six.
Yeah, you jump through that window, and you like kind of do a nice little tumble when you land, and right yourself, and you're like, man, just as spry as I was 20 years ago. Winnie, you just watched a 70-year-old man like somersault through a window.
I literally just picture this. I put it in Noir no mic.
He's not gonna react that much.
Okay.
And is gonna whistle impressed.
Somebody appreciates Ezra.
Ezra bows. With a smug look on his face. He's very excited to be out and doing stuff again.
Does him
feel like
somersaulting inside make noise?
I would argue no more noise than breaking the window necessarily made.
Fair.
Because it's mostly
I feel
landing on the
like-
broken glass.
I feel like the elders in Deadwood are probably fairly spry. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm going to level with you. I think most people are like average people.
That's fair.
I don't think your average 70-year-old is somersaulting through broken windows.
Eh.
How many
Not yet,
70-year-olds do you know who are somersaulting through broken windows? Or could
Probably at least
physically do
one.
it?
How many people do you know somersaulting through broken windows, period?
Jackie Chan.
My grandpa would do it.
Fuck yeah, I want to meet your grandpa.
I know a lot of old lesbians now.
Okay,
What?
well, old lesbians don't count because they're awesome.
I'm
They
gonna-
are
Happy
baller as
Pride
fuck.
Month.
I'm in a Sapphic choir. I know a lot of old lesbians now.
My point still stands. Old lesbians don't count. They're too bad.
But that's all of the old people I know.
Okay, you have a very limited perspective then.
Correct.
Anyways. Buffering.
We're inside the house. What do we see?
Which window did you enter through?
Buster looking at you disappointedly.
It's
I
not
was
even
gonna
a house,
say,
because I'm assuming that Buster, Amelia, Oliver went through the second red door on the top, so you guys went on one of the sides. Any of those windows?
Middle right.
Middle right. Yeah, you're in between the wall and a shipping container.
Okay, so maybe not middle right, bottom right.
Yeah, so there's the shipping container, a few crates, more shipping containers, and from in between the shipping containers, where that orange dot is a lantern on a desk.
Is the
Can we go to
lantern
the
lit?
desk?
Yeah, the lantern's lit. It's casting sort of like an eerie, yellow glow to the otherwise dark warehouse.
I don't like the fact that the lantern's lit. That gives me bad vibes. Do you guys think someone lit that lantern recently?
I'm gonna inspect the desk and see how warm the area is. See if it's been like warmed up by the lantern or if it's still pretty cold.
Yeah, give me a notice check.
That's smart.
It's actually really smart, yeah.
I got double ones. What
You
was the
crit
point
failed? You
No,
crit
yeah,
failed!
of making my notice an 8 after leveling up if I still get a roll out?
I was gonna say, a crit fail. Yeah. You go to put your hand on the table and you trip over your feet at the last moment and you kind of like swipe everything off the table as you tumble. The lantern and a bunch of papers all go flying off the table. And as the lantern hits the ground, it extinguishes itself. And it is no longer lit up. Just the gray-blue twilight of evening with a storm rolling in through broken windows being your only illumination.
Sorry, guys.
What phase of the moon is it?
I could look this up. Hold on.
Ezra laughs and picks up the lantern to relight it.
I need to pick a day. Sure, this is the day.
Winnie helps up Ren.
It is a waning gibbous moon.
Okay.
Ren feels very embarrassed. And just kind of like sheepishly trying to not look at anyone in the eye.
Ezra, yeah, you relight the lantern. It is starting to run low on oil. But it does look like it will last a little bit longer.
Well, I guess we have the answer to our question. The candle's running low, but we don't know how long ago it's been refilled.
Keep your eyes peeled. She's gonna walk to the shipping container that is against the two windows and try to get it open.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're using the crowbar for that?
Correct.
Yes. Give me a strength roll.
She's gonna ask Ezra to help her.
Ezra, if you choose to help her, you are also going to make a strength roll and they'll give Winnie a plus depending on what you roll. Oh, you have a D4 in strength.
Yeah. Oh, I'm lagging so much. There we go.
But I'm assuming Ren also has a D4 in strength.
Oh, I got a 6.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
Nice.
ace?
Yeah, it aces.
Yes.
Well, 8.
Yeah, that is a success with a raise. So, Winnie, you get a +2 to your strength roll.
Which gets me a 5.
Yeah, with Ezra's help, you managed to pry open the door on this shipping container. Sorry, I got distracted by the music. Like a man, I always bring my little wife along. I'm a member of the Midnight. Okay, we're not doing Midnight Crew. We're not doing Midnight Crew. We're not doing. You cracked open the shipping container. And inside you find a bunch of guns. A variety of guns. They're all sort of lining the walls of the shipping container. Let me. Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, there's a bunch of guns. Mostly pistols, though there are a few other varieties in there.
She will grab a couple that look pawnable.
Give me a common knowledge.
This is what we've been looking for, right?
No,
You
we're
are
looking for
looking-
clocks.
You are looking for a clock. Though having
Oh,
one
right. Okay.
probably doesn't hurt.
8.
8. Yes, you grab a sorry, staring at the list and deciding what I'm giving you. You grab a few guns. I will throw some that are halfway worth things in the chat for you.
Yeah, it doesn't matter right now.
It doesn't
But-
matter right now.
Okay, onto more containers. I'm assuming everyone else is in the same building by this point.
Yes, everyone is in the building. That being said, Lynn,
Yes.
what are you up to?
I've watched this train wreck of these people coming in, getting into the warehouse.
Yeah.
Are there any doors up here?
Yes, the area you're in, hold on. The area you're in looks a little bit more office-like. There are there's a variety of doors. Most of them are open or are missing doors, but there are a few that are closed. There's about like 2 or 3. It does seem to also be overlooking the shipping containers for the most part.
Can I try to see if there's any noise coming from any of the doors?
Yeah, give me a notice check.
I would like to spend a penny on this. Nope. That's 2.
Yeah, you sort of pace quietly between the doors, but you don't really hear anything. You're not that much paying attention. You're still kind of shaking your head and going, fucking amateurs at everyone downstairs.
Yeah, seems right. Seems right.
Anything else you want to do?
For the moment, no. Actually, can I make sure that both of my guns are loaded?
Yeah, both of your guns are loaded.
Sick. Okay.
Then moving back onwards to Buster Emilio Oliver.
So Emilio, you said that there was magic on the second floor to me, right?
Yes.
Or like you could detect magic?
There are 2 floors above you,
Good
so
one.
it's just somewhere upstairs.
Somewhere upstairs, there's a very active magic source.
Hmm.
Right, no,
Can you tell if it's someone like you or if it's something else?
I don't know. Did I tell if it was a person or if it was something like that? I did have a roll of like 15.
You know that it is
Teleportiness.
not benign in nature. You think it's most of them seem to be objects, but there is one that you think is a person.
Like we're dealing with a spellcaster, at least one of them.
Hmm.
I don't know if they're like me, if they have the same kind of. Oh, actually, I would know the general type of magic.
Yeah, I always said it's not benign. It's it is probably um demonic in nature like yours.
Oh, no, he's whispering to me that very well might be another demon.
Or a
Um,
spellcaster who gets magic from the same source as you.
or or someone similar to me.
Well, that really narrows it down. Let's go to
Yeah.
the first floor before we start getting closer to them.
Sounds like a good idea.
And then Buster will probably start checking out some of the spots that the rest of the gang hasn't yet checked out.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case there might be anything that could give them hints about the magical presence upstairs. Or, well, on the upper floors, I should say.
Um,
We'll be
yeah.
following you.
What are you just pacing around? What specifically are you looking for?
Probably specifically one like a manifest of where of what some of the shipping containers could contain, like maybe different paperwork that marking what each storage unit has in it. Um, and then other than that, maybe like something that might hint toward whoever works here, like what kind of persons we might expect to bump into potentially being here.
Yeah. So to your left is another desk, with a lantern lit on it. You walk over towards it, and as you approach, you do see that there are papers on the desk. Give me a notice roll.
That is an 8 on notice.
Yeah, you are in luck. There are manifests of the various shipping containers and also some of the crates littered around. Um, it is a lot of information. You see a lot of weapons. You see um, a lot of ammo. And you do see one that appears to be listing a lot of artifacts, you're guessing. Um, they do, based on, give me a common knowledge.
Exciting. I don't think I have a very good one of the. I have an average one.
was gonna say all your stats that you have are average except for your fighting.
That is a 4.
Yeah, you think that some of these things are clocks, but some of them don't seem like clocks. Uh, Sorry, give me a second. I had a thought and I'm trying to get the thought back. Some of them don't necessarily seem like clocks. They seem like various other things. Like tools. Do you think there's an oven on the list? You're not sure why they'd be ordering an oven, but there's an oven. It seems just to be a variety of random items, other than the clocks. You don't really see a pattern between them.
Weird. Well, I think I might have figured out which one of these containers has the clocks, I think. But it looks like a lot of these other ones also just have, like, a bunch of junk.
Oliver's going to nod as he kind of like peers over your shoulder and goes, well, I mean, I sure hope that one of these shipping containers has the clocks. I'd like to get this over with.
Does the manifest let me know which storage unit has the clocks in it?
Heads or tails?
Tails.
No.
Damn.
It does have reference numbers to the shipping containers, but as you kind of like look up and like study the shipping containers, you have no idea which is which.
I suppose no one else would probably know the corresponding numbers either, huh?
You wouldn't think so.
Well, it's kind of saying which one has the clocks in it, but I can't really figure out which one. I don't work here. We need someone who knows the numbers.
Pretty good with numbers.
Oliver's going to lift an eyebrow at you and be like, good enough to know which of these shipping containers is what?
Something could be. Can I make a smarts check
To do what?
to try and? There are labels on the shipping containers, yeah.
Give me a notice check first.
Oh fuck, I'm good at these. Oh, I'm great at these. 7.
Yes, the shipping containers do seem to have some form of identifying marks on them.
Hell yeah. Let me show off my skills. Can I use a smarts to try and determine what is... Wait, can I just read the label?
Yeah.
Sick.
Well, okay, there are several shipping containers. You're not next to all of them.
My guess is that all of them have labels.
All of them do have labels. You are specifically looking for the one labeled... Pause. I will tell you which one's labeled in just a second.
Oh, hey. No, since you're around, do you want to go look around at other labels with me? No? Okay.
You are looking for one labeled QG3.
QG3?
Yes.
Okay. We're looking for one called QG3. On these the labels here. As Emilio looks triumphantly and he smiles.
Nice. I'll keep an eye out. I'll try to let some of the others know the same if I bump into them.
Winnie, Red, and Ezra, as you're looking at the guns. What else are you up to? As I go label these shipping containers.
Do we ever go through the desk, or did we just stumble onto it?
You did not look at the desk.
I didn't realize I was
We look
muted.
through the desk now.
Yeah, you can go back and look at the desk. You can't read.
No.
Sorry.
I can find stuff that looks important.
Hold on, I am busy labeling these shipping containers.
Ezra can look at them and be like, those are numbers. That seems like an important word. That's in big letters.
Hold on, I'm still labeling shipping containers and trying to, because I decided to go for a theme with the shipping container labels, and now I have to commit to going with a theme with the shipping label containers.
Can Ezra be good at math? Because that doesn't require you to be able to read.
I'll accept this.
I will accept this. Yes, he can count. He's good at math.
Because then that explains why he's good at gambling.
Yes. Okay, I have labeled the shipping containers. And I will send the updated map into chat now that I've committed to my theme. Which I think I'm 80% sure Kenji will pick up on the theme.
Of?
How I labeled my shipping containers.
What did we say was in the first one?
You're looking for QG3. RD7 is the one that has been opened.
You said there's guns in there.
There's guns in RD7.
I understand it now. QG. What?
I just labeled them. They're moves. You don't like chess?
Yeah.
They don't necessarily mean anything. I just looked up winning chess moves.
What? What? Those are just normal chess moves.
I mean, they're normal chess moves too, but I looked up winning chess moves. These are...
I'm changing my deal with the devil to chess games.
Yeah, okay, Emilio plays chess with Nohi. Anyway,
You like my pieces.
you're looking at a list of documents. These don't necessarily have numbers on them. They do have dates. It seems to be a collection of correspondence. A lot of letters. A variety of names. You're assuming you're not 100% sure.
Sorry, I got distracted. What's happening?
Do any of the names look familiar at all?
Ezra wouldn't know if the names on the letters look familiar.
So true.
Are
Winnie
you
will
reading-
also look through the letters
Yeah, Ezra passes it to Lenny.
to a literate person.
Hashtag my literacy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know some of these words.
A. I know the word A. Because, I mean, Ezra would be able to recognize letters. He just can't necessarily read them. He knows
String them together.
He knows A, he knows K, he knows Q, and he
So,
knows
like
J.
the people who think that sight words are how you learn how to read instead of phonics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so Winnie, give me a notice check.
Four.
Yeah, you recognize some of the names. There's a lot of names though. None of them seem to be to or from anyone that you're particularly hoping that a letter will be to or from. Though you do see names such as Blade mentioned. There do appear to be a bunch of other names. They seem to be very interesting code names. Things like Quarters, Lucky, or Clover, Crowbar, things like that. There is also a series of letters that seem to be love letters. Except these people also clearly hate each other. Between one Spade Slick and someone else with a code name of Snowman.
Oh, so the two gang leader people.
Yeah.
She doesn't care about the love letters, but she'll keep anything that mentions a Blade and maybe some other people. Just like a random assortment.
Give me a... We're gonna call this common knowledge to see if you can pick out the correct names.
I cannot pick out the correct names.
You just grab a bunch of letters. You're gonna look at them later.
That's fine. Yeah.
You do grab all the ones with Blade, though. You think you remember hearing the other people say that they were looking for people? If you wish to ask your party members for help?
No.
Okay.
So the others were mentioning like exactly what shipping container we wanted to be. Did they verbalize what exact shipping container we're going to be looking for?
Give me a notice check to see if you overheard them.
Buster also mentioned that if he does get like close enough to the others, he's going to mention which shipping container to look for.
So I'm going to level that you are on opposite sides of shipping containers from each other, so it's very plausible that that you could have been overheard. But you have to go all the way around. Yeah, you heard Buster and Emilio talking about shipping label containers. And that they're looking for QG3.
Okay, so she's gonna start looking. She's gonna let Letty and she's gonna let Letty know to look for QG3
Ren and
and
Ezra?
just take Ezra with her.
Okay, so you're taking
Yeah, and
Ezra.
Ren.
Okay. Ren.
Because Ezra can't look for QG3 on his own.
He can. We just established he can identify letters. He knows what Q looks like.
I
And he
know
knows
the
what a 3
symbol.
looks like.
You just have to show me what it looks like every time.
No,
she
you
doesn't
know, you gamble.
Oh, that's
You know
true.
what a queen is.
He knows what a jack is.
You know what a jack is. Hell, you even know what a joker is. You can spell joker. You cannot spell your own name. But okay, if we get too far and Ezra can't spell his own name, then we have to get into how does Mo know how to write, and that's a different bag of worms.
No, we
No,
got someone
Mo
else
went
to
to
teach
school.
Mo. Yeah.
Mo went to school. You put him in a public school? You put the
Yes.
8-9 alien through public school?
Yeah, we
Yes.
talked about
I
this.
got.
He can
We
defend
got the
himself.
teacher to. I made sure the teacher didn't discriminate against him.
Okay. Okay. We'll worry about Ezra's future adopted alien son later. Sorry, buffering. Yes, Ren, how would you like to tackle this? I'm letting you tackle this first.
What am I tackling?
You guys overheard Buster saying that the shipping containers were labeled and that you were looking for QG3.
Okay. Are the labels just on every single side, or is there like a specific
They
side
are
where we can
on
read labels?
a side, probably, you're assuming.
Guess I'll scan the 3 shipping containers or 4 that are around us, and see if any of them are the ones we're looking for.
One of them has a Q, but it's not QG3.
Okay. Well then, I relay that information to everyone, and then I'm gonna go around to the door on the right, like going around the shipping container to where the back door is, and then going to the shipping containers on the left.
Sounds good. I'm assuming that Buster, Emilio, Oliver, you see Ren as you guys are meandering.
Probably.
Yeah. Eventually, the 6 of you group back up in front of QG3. You're under the rickety metal staircase. And you're facing the side of the shipping container. This one, the others were locked, or were shut, closed, where you needed to use the crowbar to open them. This one actually has locks on it, and it has 4 locks on it. You think it's a little excessive.
Can I try to lockpick one of them?
Yeah, roll me thievery.
I got a 4.
Yeah, you managed to get one of the locks. It does seem really stiff, though. You have a lot of difficulty with it.
Winnie is staring at quote unquote Charlie,
Charlie's not
waiting
here.
for Charlie. Charlie's not here.
Lynn!
Yeah.
Give me a notice check.
Oh. That's a 3. I'm still so not in this.
Winnie is staring at Oliver and makes a comment about how helpful it would be if Charlie was here. And if we had someone in our party who was a good lockpick.
Ren kind of takes offense to that. She's like, "Hey, I'm a good lockpick.
Oliver's going to
I can do this.
bridge of his
I'm the-
nose.
They're just a little. Let me go again, okay? You don't need Charlie to do everything." It's a little annoying.
I will let you do another thievery roll, and then I'm going back to Lynn.
I just rolled 3 6s in a row.
Nice.
Holy shit! Good stuff.
Okay, I got a 6 6 6 3.
21.
Legendary.
Yeah, you're fueled by spite. You get the next 3 locks with ease. When you go to pull on the door, and it's still jammed shut like the others. Lynn,
Yes.
are you investigating these offices? Are you headed back downstairs? Are you going up to the 3rd level?
I'll break into an office. Fuck it, why not?
I was gonna say, here, let me show you the 2nd floor real quick, just because. The red is doors that are open or missing. The yellow are the locked doors. They have like separating walls. I was too lazy to draw it. And so, are you going with left or right?
Hold on, I'm trying to visualize this.
Yeah, let me draw the walls in between the offices real quick for you. The red doors, as I said, are either like already open or are missing doors entirely. The yellow has the closed doors.
Sick. I'm going to go for the larger of the locked red doors.
You mean you mean the
Bottom
yellow doors.
left?
The red ones are open.
Oh shit. Okay. I will do the bottom right yellow one then.
Yeah. Give me a thievery.
There we go. That's the skill I have. That's a 5.
Are you being stealthy?
I mean, they fucking smashed a window. No, I'm not being stealthy.
Yeah. You open the door and freeze. There is a man inside the building, and he's kind of looking out the window over the rest of the floor, where you can see in the lantern light your crewmates. Crewmates? Sure, we're going with crewmates. Your crewmates meandering around the floor in between the shipping containers. He is drinking a beer, and he kind of like stares at you and he goes, "Find what you're looking for?"
Owen just kind of like pauses. Loading.
He stares at you, waiting for a response.
I'm sure I could find something I'm looking for here. But no, my business is elsewhere. You're just letting them waddle around down there?
The man kind of laughs and he's like, "I'm gonna level with you. It doesn't matter what they do down there. We're already set to take over this city.
Oh? What's got you so confident, hmm?
He smiles. Well, we have one thing that the Midnight Crew doesn't, which is contact. It's all about networking, baby.
I'm a little bit more of a solo flyer myself, but I've heard the appeal.
He sort of grins at you and he's like, yeah, I can see that would be why you decided to separate from the rest of them. And he kind of peers out at them and he's like, they're not very good at any of this, are they?
They're strays. Except for one.
He kind of laughs at that and he's like, which one? The reporter?
Lynn kind of narrows his eyes, just like... He's pretty scruffy looking.
The man laughs and he's like, yeah, I've seen him. I think scruffy looking is a good way of putting it. Not sure what his appeal is to you, Miss Graham.
We all
But-
have our mistakes. Wait a minute. She has her hand on her gun. Is like, you want... And who am I speaking to?
The name's Crowbar.
Crowbar.
He's like, well, I don't lead the Felt Mob. That one goes to Snowman. But I'd like to say I'm her second in command. And he kind of like shrugs as he continues to look out at the floor. And he's like, won't matter soon. Soon we'll all be part of the Cliff Mob instead.
Something you're excited for? New management?
He shrugs and he's like, well, more so less excited about the new management and more excited about the prospect that it opens.
Charlie kind of moves their head side to side. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, though. It's still... Lynn kind of just pauses, just... Not a lot of mobsters are willing to let any old schmucks run through their warehouse. Even if they are confident they're going to rule the city.
Crowbar laughs. It's like, what? Going through our guns? I already saw the one, grab some of our weapons, and I'm sure they're busy looking for those damn clocks that Spades keeps going on about.
So you're familiar with them? Spades, that is.
Yeah, I'm fucking familiar. He pinches the bridge of his nose and goes, him and Snowman have been at it for quite a while.
Lynn is smirking at this. Oh, we love some good intergang drama.
Crowbar laughs and he's like, well, yes, it's less fun when it's your boss, but yes.
That's why you gotta be self-employed, I'm telling you.
He laughs at that. Back downstairs.
Ren is going to, as soon as she unlocks the third lock, is gonna look at Winnie with a really smug face.
Crowbar time?
I do think it's crowbar time.
Would you like to do the honors, Miss Lockpick?
I think you should finish the job.
Oliver rolls his eyes at the two of you.
Maintaining eye contact with Ren, Winnie's gonna hand the crowbar to Buster. The strong one.
Red is just going to shrug and give Winnie a wink.
Hold on to your hats, folks. I'm sure you haven't seen anything like it before. Buster says as he jams the crowbar into like into like a wedge between the door to get ready to get it open.
Yeah, give me strength.
That is an 8.
Yeah, you pry open with relative ease. And you look inside. And there's a wide variety of clocks. There are grandfather clocks, there are pocket watches, there are normal, like, desk side clock. It's kind of just full of them. Some of them are in crates still inside the shipping container. Some of them are still like wrapped in bubble wrap. But there is one at the very far back that Emilio and Winnie. Hold up. Pause before I say this. Yes. Actually, Emilio doesn't have this. Winnie.
What?
Yay.
Give me an occult check.
I have a cult. Wow, look at me go. This is what happens when
I
you
make your
my
character
sheet.
sheet.
I'm gonna spend a penny on that.
Yeah.
So it got worse. That's a 2. I didn't crit fail.
You didn't
I'll
crit
be right
fail.
back.
I was gonna say, hold on. You know, I have a way of saving this. Oliver. Actually, also, Ezra, if you would like
I was
to make
just
an
gonna
occult
cast
roll.
detect magic.
Okay, the cast detect magic. That's fine. I was gonna have Ezra, Oliver try to help you, but yeah, detect cast magic. That's not right. Cast detect magic, to not detect cast magic.
Boop. 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 Hey!
8.
21.
Okay, well,
Dang.
it ain't out here casting detect. So everything that I told Ezra that he knows before, which is one, there's a baseline magic to this whole building, but there are a few hot spots upstairs. Yours is even higher. You have a little bit more nuance to the magic, which is one, that clock at the far end is also very much magic. And two, which you already knew, is that the crowbar that Buster is currently holding is also magic.
Isn't that the crowbar that Winnie owns?
Yes, it is
It's my
Winnie's crowbar that she picked up previously.
She's gonna go check out that clock.
Yeah. As you approach, it seems to be a normal clock. If anything, it's unusual in color because it's green. Like, give me a notice check.
I didn't know dice could land cocked in Tabletop Simulator 5.
Yeah.
They most certainly can.
One of the few places that they can.
You sort of inspect the clock, and to your surprise, it doesn't look like it was painted green. It's more so that whatever material it's made out of is this green. And it
Is
feels...
it made out of fucking ghost rock?
No.
Okay.
The part that seems magical about it does seem to be something in the mechanisms itself.
I open up the clock.
Give me common knowledge. Let's see how much you know about clocks.
I would like to ask Ren for help because I feel like lockpicking tools would be helpful in whatever I'm going to be attempting.
Yeah, sure.
Woohoo.
I still need your common knowledge about
I
clocks.
know. 4.
Yeah. You see something in the gears. It's not magic you're used to. Because it's not your magic. And it's not your family's magic. And it's definitely not Amelia's magic. But it is still unusual. And it seems like each swing of the pendulum, like the magic sort of ebbs and flows with it.
When he wants to remove the pendulum.
Give me a second, because I don't know enough about clocks.
Wait, so are you borrowing my lockpicking tools to do this, or am I like doing surgery and you're telling me what to do?
Combination of the two. I'm probably letting... You're probably handling the tools, and I'm like... I think you should poke at that bit.
Gotcha.
Give me a second, because I'm now looking at pendulums.
Pendulums.
Yes, you're going to attempt to reach in there and remove the pendulum. I would call this thievery.
Okay, am I the one doing it? Because I'm the one doing
Yeah.
the tools.
Correct.
Yeah, Winnie kind of just looks over at you like, remove the pendulum.
I got a 3.
No. She's like, do you think you could grab the pendulum?
Yeah. Ren, you look inside this clock and you don't even know where to start to remove the pendulum.
Well, can Winnie try and guide using her clock knowledge that she apparently has?
You're gonna roll me a thievery as well. Just
Okay.
because you know that you can remove the pendulum, but that doesn't necessarily translate to looking at all the intermoving components and going, how do I actually remove it?
That's... Why do they keep landing cocked? That's a 5.
Yeah, you managed to... Ren, you said that you rolled a 3.
Yeah, I got a 3.
So this would give you the +1 you need to make it a 4. With Winnie's
Oh,
guidance.
actually, but it's still just a +1.
With Winnie's guidance, you manage to find out how to remove the pendulum. And with a little bit of like finessing with your tools, you think you managed to jab something in there enough that the pendulum comes loose, and with a yank, you pull it free. Emilio, Lynn, and Winnie. As Ren yanks this piece out, give me a notice check.
Nah, this I swear I've gotten
It's at
so
a
many
+2.
twos this session.
It's at a +2. This notice check is at a +2.
Okay, so that's
Can I
a
do the notice
4.
check?
That's a 5.
Do
What'd
I
you
also
say?
do it?
No, this isn't something that you would notice. This
Okay.
is part of the magical
Magic
part.
users only.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Emilio,
Yeah,
did you roll me a notice?
I did not. I'm great at these.
It's at a +2, so you better be good at it.
I'm great at these. 6.
Yes. Winnie and Emilio, as you watch Ren pull this free, it's like something has deafened you almost. Where like almost as if previously there had been something loud and that suddenly stopped being loud. And it takes you a moment to notice that it's more like part of whatever was causing that magical background noise to the building has suddenly come to a stop. Lynn, you also feel
Yes.
that something is suddenly missing from the building. And you watch as Crowbar kind of freezes as he also seems to notice this sudden absence. And he goes, oh. Ah, shit,
Oh.
she's gonna be upset.
She?
Sorry, distracted by Murdu's comment. Huh?
Hold on, I did not look at anything. What?
Don't
What?
worry.
Sorry.
It's
I don't see
not.
any comment.
I
in a
just saw my
different
DM.
chat. It was plays love interest
Oh,
in
oh,
the
the
pendulum. Anyway, it's as if he's like, oh no, man. She was keeping these clocks for a friend. Specifically, well, I think the one that just got damaged. And he's going to sort of peer, but he's like, too bad that we put that shipping container under our feet. And he sort of like taps the desk he's standing next to as he says that. And he's like, well, and he sort of tilts his head. Lynn, give me a notice check. Everyone else also give me a notice check, but
That's
at a
an 11.
-2.
Oh, I'm great
Ezra,
at these.
actually, you can't hear this, so Ezra does not hear anything. Lynn, you said what?
11.
Okay.
I failed.
Oh, Emilio passed.
See,
I got a 2 and a 1, so I guess that's a 0 and a -1.
Oh, Ren did not pass. Buster?
Debating on whether or not I want to spend a Benny. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a Benny.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a penny too, actually, because I haven't spent one this entire time.
Dang. Even with the -2, I just barely fail.
Yeah, I still got a 2 overall.
Emilio and Lynn, you hear footsteps going down the metal stairs. A lot of footsteps, and it sounds like people rushing downstairs.
Are they above me? Do they seem like they're on the same level?
It sounds like they started above you, yes, but they are now passing this floor.
So those are your buddies? Or,
Crowbar kind of smiles. He's like, yeah.
grand.
Lynn, you're gonna do anything about that? Debating. Questions.
Debating, thinking. Because I'm, sorry, chewing some of the things that were said in conversation.
Emilio, do you tell everyone who... You are clearly the only person who hears the footsteps. Do you tell everyone else?
Guys, do you hear that? Are the footsteps big?
It sounds like there's quite a few people.
Guys, I think we have company. As I'm huddling behind Buster.
Away from the door of the shipping container?
Maybe behind the door of said shipping container.
It is cracked open.
Oh, okay. Are the footsteps coming from inside the shipping container?
No, they're outside on
Yeah,
the metal
I didn't think
stairs.
so. Yeah, I'll be hiding where I said I would be.
Okay. Let me re-invite Aaron.
I will also probably be having to take off pretty soon.
That is fine. I was planning on wrapping up before the combat. And having that be the start of next session.
Oh, hot. Nice.
Wait, say that again?
I said I was planning on pausing soon, having the combat that is impending be next session.
I got you.
Shit, hold on. 1 second. There was a card that I was thinking of. Oh, wait. I want to play Love Interest on Crowbar.
What?
Is it Crowbar in like another room?
There was have to
Crowbar?
interact. It doesn't say that I have to have interacted with this non-player character.
Do you want Crowbar to fall in love with you, or do you want him to fall in love with Lynn?
It's fall in love with
Oh.
your hero, so he's got to fall in love with me.
Okay, well, I was going to let you mess with it a little bit.
No.
Okay, sure. When Crowbar sees you, he is going to fall in love with you. Fine.
Yay! Wait. Evil thought. Loading. Because I could do this the normal way, or the stupid way.
I'm
Do
listening.
people on the stairs count as people if we haven't interacted with them yet?
Asterisk, depending on what you want to do.
If Snowman is one of those people, I think it would
That
be
is
really funny to
what
get
I was
involved in that
going
situation.
to do. I was in fact going to potentially try to.
I will spoil
Um,
that she is in the building, but she's not one of the people headed downstairs.
Can I play perfect timing and use a Benny to search for desperate times so that I can play love interest on Snowman? I want to make this as messy as possible.
Fine. Fine.
Okay, so I get Crowbar, you get Snowman.
Yes.
Fine.
We're such good family.
So
members.
nice.
Everyone downstairs. Do you believe Amelia when he says that you have company?
You know you have a point.
I know
Oh, Winnie does
Buster
not.
probably does.
I don't like Emilio at this point, but I do trust that he's telling the truth right now.
Winnie
Ezra
thinks that
does.
he's hallucinating.
So then Buster, Ren, and Ezra, you're gearing up for a fight. Do you have any other questions for Emilio?
How many does it sound like?
Lots.
Should we stay or should we fight? I mean, like, should we run away? I mean, we're right near the exit.
You guys are not that close to an exit right now. I mean, there are some windows. I mean, well, you're sort of near an exit. You could try to book it if you really wanted to. You would be leaving Lynn behind. And
Oh no.
I would like to
Oh,
spend
no.
Benny to summon an ally.
you'd like to what?
I'd like to spend a Benny to deal with the devil to cast summon ally.
Sure. Give me gambling.
Spend Benny. Fuck it. Arcane spike it.
You're going to Arcane Spike to cast Summon Ally? I was gonna say, this doesn't even mean that you have to deal with the devil. You're just summoning an ally.
Yeah.
You can take your
And
Benny back.
cast any power in their setting, regardless of rank. Right?
Yes. What are you hoping for? Do you want Mirror Self, Sentinel, Bodyguard, or Attendant?
I want Sentinel
You want Sentinel. Okay.
with flight.
With Flight?
With flight and bite/claw.
Sure. Give me a second.
I'm pulling out Harry.
Yeah, you have Harry. I'm giving him Claw. Even though he has a better melee attack than Bite Claw, but sure. Because his
I mean, he's
melee...
also flying.
He can also fly.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. It does have a better melee attack. Either way.
Sure, he has Bite Claw. Fine.
Hmm. He is 8 feet tall, and apparently he is very dense.
Yeah, you guys watch as Emilio re-summons Harry. But Harry looks a little bit different than before. Harry's much taller. Harry's also a lot scarier.
Harry's a big boy.
Harry's become a big boy.
Oh, he's all
But-
grown up.
If you want to find
Ren
hiding
is
spots, we
going-
could try and get the drop on them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ren is going to hand Winnie whatever object she got from the clock. She doesn't understand it, but clearly Winnie had a reaction. And then she's going to kind of gesture to Winnie about them both hiding somewhere.
You are still all in the shipping container.
Oh, we're inside the shipping container. I thought we were
Yeah.
outside the container.
You are all inside the shipping container. You
I
are
don't think we
slightly
should stay there.
bottlenecked.
Yeah, I want to, if we have time in this one turn, to exit the shipping container and then go to the right to where those boxes are.
Yeah, we should all get out of the shipping container.
I was gonna say Buster already stepped outside the shipping container the moment Emilio said that there's company coming.
They're running downstairs. We should have time to leave a
Give
shipping
me-
container.
Agility, just because you are a little bottlenecked. It's not a ton of space in there. And Emilio is blocking the doorway, so he can hide behind the door.
Or
I got Harry out there standing with Buster.
Question for you.
Yes.
So, like, what's the difference between agility and pace? I'm just curious. They're the same
Pace
dice for
is-
me.
Pace isn't a dice,
Spending
it's how
Betty.
much steps you can move. So it's how much
Okay.
distance you can travel, whereas agility is agility. So you can
Gotcha.
move farther in a turn than everyone else in the party because you have fleet-footed.
Mhm.
And also most of your enemies because most people don't have a pace of 8.
9.
And where did you guys say you
7.
wanted to hide? Buster, you're already outside. You didn't need to do that unless you're
Okay.
like getting out of the way.
Oh, my bad. I was just making sure I was out of the way for the others. I was gonna stay back near the entrance of the crate to be more of a distraction.
Hold on.
I was going to hide, and if Winnie wanted to come with me, right where those 3 boxes are, like
Yeah.
hidden in RXBZ. So, like, if someone were to turn the corner, I could just like take it by surprise.
Hold on, I will sketch this out briefly. Emilio is
And I got a 9 for athletics.
okay.
I will probably go.
Or, sorry,
I
agility.
assume the metal stairs are what's in that top left corner.
Yes. And the doorway to the outside is underneath them.
Winnie's probably not gonna go behind the boxes, but just like on the other side of RXB2 from
Okay.
the stairs. Just so
Yeah, that's where Ren is.
Oh,
She's
okay,
not hiding
then yeah.
behind the boxes. Just like that was just my direction of where she's going.
understood. Then yeah, we're hiding in the same place.
Hold on, I'm going to sketch this out just to make sure I have.
What if we
everyone in
hid
right
behind the same
positions.
boxes? Heart emoji.
Ezra, do you have a spot that you want to be?
Ezra will be next to Buster.
Okay. And then I will share this with you guys to make sure I have all your positions more or less right. Hold on, we're gonna do it like this just so you guys have a little bit more. Does that look right?
No, I think we're on the right side of to
Towards
the
the
right of
three
those 3
boxes?
boxes, but like on like right, describe it.
So you're by
maybe
the 3
this is-
boxes. Here, I'll show.
Yeah, like to the right of the 3 boxes, but where they would not see us because we're behind RXP2.
Does everyone else look right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say my positioning looks correct.
Okay, hold on. We shall send the updated Ren and Winnie position. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was that what you were thinking, Winnie?
Yeah.
Okay. Lynn, upstairs, Crowbar is going to sort of tip his hat at you and be like, "Well, I better be joining the boys downstairs. It was
Huh.
nice meeting you, Miss Graham."
Mister, but sure. We'll say a nice acquaintanceship. Maybe I'll be seeing you sooner than you wished.
He smiles at that. I think
And then Lynn's gonna fucking book it.
upstairs or downstairs?
Ooh. At least outside of the office so that I can look over the warehouse area.
I mean, the window to look over the warehouse area is in the office.
Oh, so true. I had. Okay.
And you could
Loading.
run into one of the other rooms to look out.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that.
It is not showing you the shipping container where everyone is. You're seeing like the other
Okay,
half of the
I'll
room.
run downstairs. It's a little better than getting stuck upstairs. Okay. Downstairs then.
That is where I will call it. You will be on the stairs behind the crowd.
Sick.
Unless anyone else has any last minute things they want to do, that is where I call session today.
Thank you for session.
I am good. Thank you for session.
Thank you.
Yes, and you guys
Yippee.
get to start with combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yes. Okay. and I'm
Whately
going to
Wiles.
Stop recording.